Hello, Christian, Bastian, Douglas Elliman, Real Estate. I'm here to talk to you about market reports. This is my favorite, Douglas Elliman's reports, quarterly. We've even did a decades report a couple of years ago, and they're helpful, especially the decades report these days. The quarterly reports are remarkable. They're a nice, close, instant snapshot of what's happening in the real estate market most recently. But these days, with a lot of concerns with higher interest rates and maybe the market activity slowing down a bit, perspective is important. And perspective isn't necessarily 3 months or 6 months or a year, but it's 5 years, it's 10 years, it's decades. My experience goes back quite a number of years. I've been an active investor and homeowner here on Long Island since mid 80s when interest rates were 12.5 and 18%. My first home I purchased at 10 3/4, and you've maybe heard those war stories in the past. But the reality was there was always a market. Home sales take place in all markets, regardless of the interest rates. So don't be put off by it. Just understand them and see how it makes sense for you. What price point makes sense, what your affordability might be, and know that in the coming years, sooner rather than later, we're likely to see interest rates come down a bit, and we'll likely see home prices still appreciate here in Sayville and Bayport, which is right there on the other side of the river from me. Home prices are rather stable. We had certainly a precipitous increase over the past 2 years, but we're not seeing significant price changes. You may see price reductions in list prices, but our average and our median sale prices are staying quite stable, quite consistent, and actually showing some trends towards appreciating further. So don't miss that opportunity. Make sense of what makes sense for you, and speak with someone who has that perspective. Certainly is me. I've been active in the Long Island real estate market, as I said, for almost 40 years and working as a broker for nearly 20. I know this market well, all along the South Shore, all across Long Island. Circumstances change individually, but you need, again, perspective to see what makes sense. And in every market, there's always a way home. And that's what I'm here to do, is help you find your way. So thank you. Give me a call. And remember, I'm always at home by the sea.